microcode and trace through the diagram and comment your code in plain English, great voice questions, to execute, just because we don't have time to fetch decode. Add whatever's in R1, brackets R2, and store it in brackets R3. What does that mean?
We're storing in memory.
Yeah.
This sucks. Eventually things have to go back to memory. Give me an example to match this diagram of what I could put in R1. 8, R2,
6, 7.
500. What do I put 500? 7. And then what would I put in R3?
6773 or something.
6773. This should eventually get 15. It's a right. Step 4. Let's see. We should just keep going. Tell me what to do. Just the execution.
R2.
Yeah.
R2 to slower upward fetch. Yeah, out. So 500, 500. Okay. It is an address. That's what the brackets mean. We need to get that 7 into the data path.
So, but we want the 7, but we have to wait for it. So we should go to, instead of waiting now, we can go to the next cycle to get 8.
Yeah, instead of just waiting, let's do what you said. R1 out, Y in. Now we can wait. Yeah. Yeah, at the end of this, the data from cell 500 has been read. It's ready. MDR out. Do not decode it. It's not an instruction. So 7, 7, 7. What did you say? Add. 15. 15.
Cycle 7.
Another cycle.
R3. Yeah.
Yeah, so what we need to do is you gotta say you wanna write 15 to 6773. Then you can issue a write. You need to say, I wanna write that data to that address. So you need to load MDR with the data, MAR with the address. After that, you can issue the write. It doesn't matter which order you load those. So, what should we do? Z out, R3 out, doesn't matter. Z out, 15. Where's that going? That's the data. 15, 15, MDR in, 15. Write that. Where?
Cycle 8.
8, yep. R3 out. It's also an address, you can tell by the brackets. 673, oops, 773, yep. 6773, so MAR in. So once those two things, those are interchangeable. You can do that first or that first. But once they're done, write, wait, end. Write, wait for the memory to tell you everything's done, the buses are free, everything's accomplished, end. I knew it would take 8 cycles because the add takes 6, and every set of brackets adds another one. In reality, these will be very spread out, and it'll take many more cycles than 8 in a row.
After we issue the read and we store A and Y, could we go to the 6th cycle and put the address from R3 into MAR already?
Yeah.
And then wait?
Yeah, there's alternatives that work as well.